morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard All Nippon Airways Flight 852, departing from Taipei to Tokyo. We are currently preparing for boarding, so please have your boarding passes ready. Our flight today will take approximately 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for choosing to fly with us.
Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Set and checked.
Heading 183. Altimeter 1009. Parking brake.
Set.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Thank you. Good morning, Songshan delivery. All Nippon 852 Heavy Information X-ray. Request IFR clearance to Haneda.
Checked.
Good morning, Songshan delivery. All Nippon 852 Heavy Information X-ray. Request clearance IFR to Haneda.
I'll have your clearance in just a second. All Nippon 852, information X-ray is current. Cleared to Tokyo via the Mol K1 Golf departure, then as filed. Departure runway 10, initial climb to 6,000, departure on 119.6, squawk 5224.
Songshan clearance. All Nippon 852, cleared to Tokyo via Mol K1 Golf, then as filed. Runway 10, climb to 6,000 feet, contact departure on 119.6, squawk 5224.
All Nippon 852, read back correct. Ground is on 121.9 safe flight, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard All Nippon Airways Flight 852, departing from Taipei to Tokyo. We kindly ask you to take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to contact our friendly crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Are you ready for departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Okay, we've been cleared out of Taipei using runway 10. We have very light aircraft. We're going to be able to land should there be any emergency once we evaluate. Expecting about 2 hours 45 minutes over to Haneda, tentatively scheduled to arrive on runway 34 right there, which will have us very close to the terminal. We have a D-rated takeoff with assumed air temperature, again very light aircraft. Initial cruise will be 390, final cruise will be 410. There are no hazards in the immediate area, there are no noise abatement procedures to comply by during departure from Taipei today. Any questions?
No questions. Checked.
Before start checklist.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Passenger signs off. MCP.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and checked. Set and checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
Set and checked.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Beacon on. Before start checklist completed.
Good, Hiroshi, we are ready to push back. Make sure everybody's seated with their seatbelts fastened, and we're going to go ahead and arm
Checked.
doors.
Okay, Captain. I will ensure that everyone is seated with their seatbelts fastened. I will also arm the doors now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are preparing for pushback. Please ensure that your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ground All Nippon 852 Heavy, requesting push and start.
All Nippon.
Ground All Nippon 852 Heavy, request push and start. Ground All Nippon 852 Heavy, requesting push and start. Ground All Nippon 852 Heavy, say last transmission please.
All Nippon 852, push and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved, face north. All Nippon 852 Heavy. Start sequence is right then left.
Checked.
Cockpit to ground, we have been cleared for push and start facing north.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start right engine.
Oil pressure. Checked.
Start left engine.
Oil pressure.
Welcome aboard all Nippon Airways Flight 852, departing from Taipei to Tokyo. My name is Hiroshi Sato, and on behalf of the entire crew, I would like to extend a warm welcome to you all. We have Captain Luis and First Officer Stephanie in the cockpit today, and I'm joined by my wonderful colleagues Akira, Yuki, Haruto, and Sora. We are thrilled to have you with us today. As we prepare for takeoff, I would like to take a moment to go over some important safety information. First, please ensure that your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear a click. To unfasten, simply lift the buckle. Please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, as we may experience turbulence during the flight. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. To use the mask, pull it towards you to start the flow of oxygen, place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put your own mask on first before assisting others. For those of you seated near the exits, Please take
speaking.
note of the
Please
emergency
direct your
exits
attention
located
to the
at the
cabin
front,
crew for
middle,
more
and
Unlocking
rear of the
information.
aircraft.
There is an
There are
instruction
2
card
doors
in
at the
your
front,
seat pocket
2
that
overwing
illustrates the
exits,
safety
and 2
equipment
doors at the
on
rear.
this
In
aircraft.
the unlikely event of an evacuation,
Regulations
please leave your
require
luggage behind
compliance
and
with this
proceed to the
information
nearest
as well as
exit.
all crew
We also have
instructions,
life vests
lighted
located under
information
your
signs,
seats.
and
To use
posted
the life vest,
placards.
pull it out, place it
Fasten
over
your
your head,
seatbelt by
and secure
inserting
it
the
around
metal
your
tip
waist.
into the buckle.
Inflate it by pulling the
Tighten
red
by
tabs
pulling
or
on
by
the belt.
blowing into the
To
mouthpiece.
release your seatbelt,
Thank you
lift
for
the
your
metal
attention,
flap
and
on
we
the
wish you a
buckle.
pleasant flight.
It is our policy
I will now
that you
check with
keep
the
your
captain to
seatbelt
confirm
fastened
that
at all
the cabin
times
is
while
ready for
seated.
departure.
Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide.
Tow truck
Locate the
disconnected.
exit nearest you.
Bypass
The
pin
nearest
removed.
exit may be behind you. In an
Left is
emergency,
clear.
lights will
Right is
illuminate
clear.
the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, a panel will open and
Okay,
oxygen
ground, thank you
mask
as always.
will appear.
See you next time.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask, place the elastic band around your head, and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Flaps 5. Before taxi checklist.
Anti-ice. Engine anti-ice auto. Recall. Checked. Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear. Clear.
Before taxi checklist completed. Checked.
Songshan ground. All Nippon 852 Heavy. Request taxi to the active.
All Nippon 852, taxi to runway 10 via Echo Whiskey. Attention all aircraft, Bravo now current QNH 1009er.
Runway 10 via Echo Whiskey, all Nippon 852.
Clear left.
Clear right. Cabin secure. Checked.
Thank you. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
Okay, Captain. Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
All Nippon 852, contact tower on 118.1.
Switching to tower on 118.1. All Nippon 852. Songshan Tower, all Nippon 852. Morning, we're holding short of 10, ready for departure.
All Nippon 852, heavy, Songshan Tower, runway 10, winds 215 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 10, cleared for takeoff. All Nippon 852 heavy.
Clear for takeoff.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
Approaching 10. On runway
Checked.
10.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flaps.
Set and checked.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
On runway 10. On runway 10.
knots. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
All Nippon 852, contact departure on 119.6.
Switching to departure on 119.6. All Nippon 852. Taipei departure. All Nippon 852. Morning, we're climbing past 1000.
All Nippon 852. Heavy, Taipei departure, radar contact, climb 6000 direct SITZ.
Climb 6000, direct SITZ. All Nippon 852 heavy.
Flaps 1.
All Nippon 852, climb flight level 210.
Climbing to flight level 210. All Nippon 852.
Flaps up. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist completed. Checked.
Thank you.
All Nippon 852, climb flight level 250.
Climbing flight level 250. All Nippon 852.
$10,000. Shall we release the passengers?
Okay.
Portable electronic devices may now be
Okay.
used, with the exception of TVs, radios, two-way transmitters, or any other device in the transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with the aircraft's communication and navigation
Please
systems.
ensure that they are in airplane mode. Also, I'm pleased to inform you that our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available.
Yes,
Enjoy
please.
your flight with us on all Nippon
Okay.
Airways Flight 852.
Transition altitude.
Set altimeter to standard.
Standard set and cross-checked.
All Nippon 852, climb flight level 300.
Climbing flight level 300, all Nippon 852.